Good morning, Illumineers, and welcome back to another LGS update. In fact, we are going to do three today because my IRL life has been pretty busy. So didn't get a chance to record 11 or 12. So we're going to do a triple set today. So for the first one, episode 11, 3 weeks ago, the event of the night was just constructed pods. So we have two different pods for my LGS, which is a competitive pod and a casual pod. I always play in the competitive pod because I'm a really good player, and um, the casual pod is more for like the new players and learning players. So I ended up bringing the beautiful Bolello Boost, aka Simba Go Burr, and I love this deck, guys. It is a very, 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 very fun deck. Um, you do Rue on turn one because it's really the only turn one play. I'm thinking about adding in the daisies, the one drop two lore daisy that lets the reveal characters, just to throw in some early lore presence. And she also has a 4 willpower, so really strong card. Um, and then turn two, you either drop a lantern or grandmother willow, and if you don't have one of those, Ludwig's in there to help out with just more presence and then also snipe some songs. And Ludwig's really cool because when he gets banished, he just goes right into the inkwell, so he's also ramp, just some conditional ramp. You try to go for the grandmother willow lantern combo, so that turn three, uh, the correct thing to do would be drop another grandmother willow and then a lantern and a grandmother willow, so that turn four, you can hit a Simba. But if you can't do that, you do exactly what I said, and then turn four, Scrooge McDuck, turn five, Simba, free Simba trigger. Because Scrooge states, whenever you play a character or a location with boost, you may put the top card of your deck face down under them. And Simba, you just get free characters, because this deck only has 7 non-character cards. Lantern makes up 4 of them, sorry, 3 of them, and the recovered page makes up the other 4 for a total of 7. Because a recovered page, you pay 1, banish this item, put the top card of your deck face down under your characters with boost. So Rue, boost, recovered page, boost, Scrooge McDuck, boost, new Scrooge McDuck from Winterspell, boost, and Ward, super clutch, great card. And then extremely good Tamatoa, because people like to misread this card, but it states whenever you put a card under one of your characters or locations, this character gets +1 lore this turn. Not once, whenever. So he can just skyrocket lore if you just start chaining. So really good card. I'm a really big fan of this deck. I know I posted up the deck list in a previous video, but actually running it in person it's really fun. I highly recommend it. There's some other stuff in here like the new Timon as well. It's another Ludwig trigger, but I prefer those to a Mowgli because I get to choose, not you get to choose. So instead of being like, oh, I'm gonna keep a sail and my under the sea in case they pop it, I can just discard the sail. No, I get to choose, and then under the sea is gone. So that's why I like both Timon and Ludwig, is because I get to choose. Um, and then Stitch. So because if I can get a free Stitch off of Simba, it's draw. And then Morty, because Morty basically has the same kind of effect as Tamatoa, except just you can only do it once, so it's a slow rag up. Belle, because she's really good, and then Pete, which I think, nope, there he is. Oh, and Hades, because you just get a free Hades and then just removal. So yeah, super fun deck. I highly recommend it. I ended up going 1 and 2 that night. Not too terribly well, but I at least had fun playing. Because the next week, 2 weeks ago, episode 12, I took my Sapphire Steel control deck, the one that I took third place with last set. Um, I added in the Peats, I added in the Bells, messed around with it a little bit, did some number crunching. The list that I ran at my LGS, um, I ran on Fight Club and went on a 7-win streak with the exact same list, but it did not want to work for me at my LGS. I went 1 and 2 because it did not want to give me my ramp. It did not want to give me my haze. I got bricked with uninkables. And I was like, yo, I did not have this issue all these past like 3 days of running it on Fight Club. And it just made me mad. So I'm not going to play that deck um, for a while because I think those cards hate me. But yeah, not a great night for the Sapphire Steel control deck, gotta say. Um, but hey, it happens. That's why we play these, RNG games because it's not just I'm gonna pay and win. You still have, the chance. There's always the chance. And mine just said, hey, here's that 100 chance. So, oh well. But this past week, episode 13, was our off meta week. It was an event week, and we did deities versus aliens versus detectives. So we each got set into teams for this set, and my team got assigned detectives. And detectives have been a very, very big favor of mine since they came out in Whispers in the Well because I had the constructed deck. Um, but I amplified it a little bit because we did a thing where only 4 of your characters could be outside of uh, your team choice. So like uh, all the characters in my deck had to be detectives except for 4 of them. So the 4 that I picked were 2 Tinkerbell Giant Fairies. Where are you? You beautiful, beautiful card. There you are. So I had 2 of these because she's still one of my favorite cards, and I'm so happy that she got reprinted and Fabled because I'm going to be using her a lot until she gets taken out of rotation. And then my other 2 were the Daisy Duck Sapphire Champion because it is a crazy combo with this deck. But I don't have a lot of the Darkwings in here just because I haven't pulled a lot. Those are like the one card that I haven't really pulled. So I did the Judy Hopps Nick Wild combo. And I went because on event nights we're doing best of 4s so that we just get to play more, see more people. I went 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, 0-2 in the last round, um, which was great. I've been wanting to play this deck for a while at my LGS and just never got the chance because other decks happened and trying to get good points for the LGS and whatnot. So it worked out great. I love it. I'm gonna keep it around for a while. Um, I just don't know when I'm gonna run next week because we're back to constructed pods, and I'll either have my Kiwi birds ready to go. I also jumped the gun and bought dogs so I can run dogs before it gets banned, or my Blella boost because it's a really fun deck. So what I'll probably do is just spin a wheel with those 3 and then just play whatever comes up on that. But being that the detectives smashed it last night because it was team versus team versus team, we had the best score out of all the teams. So we won 4 packs each. And that is going to be a great thing to do after I show you guys our team's new playmat. So shout out to our team host for doing these, getting these custom done. This is our team logo with Jafar on his pole and the 9-inch glass heels. Agrabaddies is our team name. Disney Lorcana. These came out wonderful. I really like the border on it. It's got that black woven border. Um, Absolutely love these. So super, super big shout out to him for doing it. They came out fabulously. And then I also found this beautiful hat at Ross, which also fits the pin and matches. So now I got my swag for the game. But now let's get to the piece de resistance, because I have not had good luck this set on packs, guys. I don't know what pieces I actually need, so we'll see. All right. The underdog is such a fun thing to mess around with. Not all of them are good, but it'll be fun to see some more as they keep going. Hey, there we go. Third Let It Go. That's nice. That helps. Do a stegma. Ooh, okay, okay. Epic. It's Goofy. All right. Sweet. That is my second epic for the set, so that's cool. Oh, oh. Hi, Jumbo. I see what they're trying to do with Game Preserve, but it's just not there yet. Frozen Vine, also see what they're trying to do, just not there yet. Ooh, super rare. Nice. Foil Elsa. Right. At least the super rares are pretty good. I am thinking about making a Amethyst Ruby Locations deck featuring new Elsa, Beast, that Elsa. I just haven't put the brain power in just quite yet for setting it up on Dreamborn and testing it out. So do stay tuned. Eeyore. Cold never bothered me. Foil rare? Alright. Not bad. And last pack. Are we gonna get some last pack magic? I'm hoping so. Look at that. It was the triple set. Boom. Nice. Pudge. Big Lee Shang. Snowfort. Starting off with a super rare. Alright, Chernobog. And into another super rare. Ooh, let's go. It's Lilo. Nice. Great super rare. And Lilo. Look at that. Sweet. Well, that is all I have for you guys. Do stay tuned. I do thank you for joining. And as always, happy questing.